Good morning everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Leaf Classes. I am Anjali. Children, today we will be doing the solution of the session 2 for the topic Elementary Concepts of Objects and Classes. In the previous video, I gave you the questions in the form of PDF. I hope all of you must have solved that in your practice notebook. So please bring your practice notebook and just tally all the answers with mine, and if anywhere the correction is required, you can do that. I know most of you must have done it correctly. So let's start with the first question. The first question says, what do you mean by an object, and give one example. Object, children, each entity, whatever you see is an object. This pen is one object, this board is one object, the bulb is object, fan is object. So object is an entity, a unique entity. We can have one more pen like this, but this pen is unique in itself. Unique means the second copy of that is not possible. It cannot be produced again. One is there and it will remain same. So object is an unique identity which has some characteristics and behavior. Characteristics of the pen, the company of the pen, the dimensions of the pen, the color of the pen, all these are the characteristics. And the behavior, it is used to write on the whiteboard, it is used to mark something on the paper. So these are the behaviors. In software language, if we say, the characteristics are termed as data. The data members are the characteristics of the object, and the behavior of the object is termed as functions or the methods. So if the question is asked in the exam, define object, you will be writing, an object is a unique entity that contains some characteristics and behavior. Example, any example you can take, car, camera, pen, any example. And here I would like to tell you that the characteristics are termed as data and the behavior are termed as methods or functions in your Java language. So these questions can be also asked, what is the other term for characteristics in Java? That is the data or the data members, and the term for behavior is methods or function. I hope it is very simple and clear to each one of you. Question number 2 is from year 2011, which says differentiate between object and class. For object, just now we have discussed, and here in writing the definition I have not changed the wording, so that by preparing one question you are preparing one part of the another question also. So object, it is a unique entity with some characteristics and behavior. And class is a blueprint or templates for its object. We can take the example, say the mold of the cake. Say if you want to make a heart-shaped cake. So once that mold is ready, anytime you want to bake a cake of that heart shape, 100 times you can use that and bake the cake, right? So here also, once the blueprint is ready, you can create the objects, as many objects as you want. So class is a blueprint, and object is also known as instance of a class. Why it is known as instance of a class? Because it possesses all the instant members and the functions which are defined in the class. Because class is a blueprint, that is why the object is known as instance of a class, and class is known as object factory. Class, you can also say class is a collection of objects, or class is an object factory. Factory means where the production is done. So once the blueprint is ready, you can produce as many objects as you want. That is why the class is known as object factory, and object is known as instance of the class. Question number 3 says, while an object is called an instance of a class, children, we know that class contains instant variables which are the data members and the member functions. So an object possesses instant variables, the data members and the member methods which are defined within the class. Hence, the object is known as instance of a class. Children, the question about class and objects can be asked in any form, instance of a class, differentiate, define. So if you know what are these, you will be able to write all the answers, and I know all of you will do that. Question number 4 is, how are class and objects interrelated? So here we will be using the same wording so that there is no confusion in writing. All of you know. So I have written here, please check your answer. Class is used to create the various objects we have done. Class is object factory, it is blueprint, it is template, it is prototype for the objects. So class is a blueprint or a prototype or a template of an object. Therefore, each object follows the features which are defined within the class. So the relation between object and class is that object is the production of class and class is the blueprint of object, right? If this much also you will write that class is the blueprint for its objects or class is the collection of object, that will be also correct, okay? Question number 5 is to create an object MP4 of class digital. Children, whenever the object name and the class name is written, please be careful about the lowercase and the uppercase characters, because Java is case sensitive language. How it is written in the question paper, exactly the same case you have to write in the solution. So as per the question, this is the object name. Here object it is, and this is the class name. So the statement, the Java statement for creation of object is digital, that is class name space object name equals to new class name. So digital space MP4 equals to new digital, and don't forget to put semicolon over here. So this is the statement. Like this it can be asked for any class and any object name. Here and here, both the places it should be same. Question number 6 says, give the significance of the new keyword while creation of the object, right? So we have seen that new keyword is used for creation of the object. We have given class name space object name equals to new class name. Now here for this the answer is the new keyword is used for memory allocation of an object. That is, it allots the space for the storage of an object. When you create an object, it needs some memory space. So how that is allocated? That is allocated using new keyword. This question can be asked like this also, what is the significance of new keyword? In that you can write this answer also, or you can simply write new keyword is used to create the object. But for this question we have to write memory allocation, because already in the question it is specified in creation of the object what is its significance. So read the question carefully again and again. I always tell you that go through the question carefully and then the relevant answer should be given. Question number 7 says, why a class is known as an object factory? Factory means where the production is done, and class is a blueprint or the template. So once the template is ready, you can produce as many objects as you want. That is why class is known as object factory. I have written here, you can just take a screenshot or you can just go through it. A class is a blueprint that is used to create various objects containing different characteristics and common behavior. So class is known as object factory. Children, the questions can be asked in any form related to class and object. So you should be ready with everything, whatever is asked, you should be able to answer. Question number 8 is from year 2009, and the question is why a class is known as composite data type. Composite means which is not basic and it is composed. It is derived from other things. That is composite. So class can also be defined as the collection of various primitive data types like int, double, char, float, short. All these data types, when they are combined together to make a new data type, then that is known as a composite data type, and class is one of the composite or the derived data type. The question can be asked like this also, why a class is known as derived data type. So there also you will write the same answer, only this word will be changed. Question number 9 is to define attributes. We have already discussed about objects, and objects contains various characteristics and the data members. So these characteristics and data members are only referred to as attributes. And the other name of the attributes is also state. The question can be asked, what do you mean by state of an object? So there also you will be writing the same answer. Here I have written attribute means the characteristics or the data members of the objects of a class. What I have written in blue, that you don't have to write when the question is asked, only define attribute. This I have written just for the explanation, so that when it is asked what you mean by state of an object, then also you have to write the same answer. I hope it is clear to all of you. Question number 10 is from year 2008, and the question says, what does the following statement mean? Already in question number 5 we have done one question of this statement. Now here you know that new operator is used to create the object of the given class. So simply you will be writing this in words, for which purpose the statement is there. This statement is used to create the object. What is the object name? Staff. Staff is the object name. So for creation of the object staff for the class employee. Here in the question, if you will see, E of employee is written in capital, S of staff is in small letters. So that you have to follow. If here you will write employee in small or S in capital, you will lose the marks. So please be attentive when you attempt the question paper. All those who have not yet made their practice notebook for this practice series, please do make that. That is going to be very beneficial for your exam preparation. And when I release the video of questions, please try to do all the answers yourself and then match with the solution video. I hope this practice series is helping you in the preparation of the topic. Those who haven't subscribed the channel yet, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get notifications for all the videos and no important topic is missed by you. Do share these videos with your ICSE friends also. You can join us on our Telegram channel also. The link is given in the description box. Keep practicing, keep doing, keep working hard, keep solving the questions. God bless you, children.